Cats. You see them everywhere here on Maui. There are an estimated 500,000 cats on this island, many of which do not have homes or people to take care of them. Maui has many environmental challenges that it faces, and feral cats are one of them. Why are there so many cats without homes on Maui, and what is being done to solve this problem? That is what I set out to find out.
Take care of about 650. I eat, breathe, and sleep cats now. It's like having 600 pets at home. You know, you do the same thing for each one. It's just a whole bunch of more times. For whatever reason, these cats are being dumped, and they're being dumped every day. I've got anywhere from 80 to 100 new cats in the last 4 months that are all roughly the same age. They were not born here, they were dumped here. As long as we have them unfixed, unnotched, unneutered in our homes, people are going to dump them when they move because they can't take their pets with them. They're not here because they're feral. They're not here because they're wild. They're here because they have been dumped.
So what are the environmental impacts of feral cats?
The impact of feral cats on ground nesting birds is pretty severe. You have birds such as the Hawaiian stilt, or Io. It's an endangered species that we have here at Kealia Pond National Wildlife Refuge. They're ground nesters. And so when they're nesting, they're vulnerable to any predation, whether it's a mongoose or feral cats. We have to control predators during nesting season. So we do have traps to trap not only mongoose, but feral cats and rats. In general, cats belong indoors. And it's even though there's programs where cats are fed and watered and kept feral, cats still have this instinct to stalk prey. And as long as they're out there, then we will continue to see not only mortality of bird chicks, but also adults.
To keep the feral population from growing, various organizations on Maui work to educate pet owners about the importance of spaying and neutering their pets and offer discounted spay-neuter programs. There are also growing efforts to spay-neuter the existing feral population.
And I think the statistic is that one female cat, if it goes unspayed, can produce over 6,000 kittens between she and her offspring, which will give you a good indication of how out of control it can be if there is no spay-neuter. So that's what we do.
One of the big reasons why there are so many cats on Maui is that a cat spay would be anywhere from $125 to $375. A lot of people simply cannot afford those prices. That's where Ninth Life comes in. We have been providing free or low-cost feline spay-neuters, and to date have now sterilized over 4,549 cats. Ninth Life Hawaii is Maui's largest nonprofit, no-kill, all-cat rescue and sanctuary. We have about 265, maybe 275 cats here at the sanctuary.
Well, organizations like Ninth Life play a critical role in sterilizing and even taking in feral cats. They can only take care of so many cats at a time. So what about those cats remaining in the wild? What should be done about them?
The mission of our organization is to prevent the suffering of Maui's pets in any way possible, and obviously that's going to include the feral cat populations on Maui. Now, like, our official stance on managing colonies is that if that is an avenue to prevent suffering for these animals who don't have the possibility of being rehomed to live out their natural lives in a controlled environment where their health is being monitored, more power to them. So managing feral cat colonies is actually one of the techniques that have been used to deal with the growing feral cat population. And what it is, and sometimes it's referred to as a trap, neuter, release program, is that you can't just feed a population of feral cats and not spay and neuter them, because if you just feed them, they're just going to make more. So what you have to do is systematically spay and neuter and take care of your cat colonies. So you'll bring the feral cats into a shelter like us or to a veterinarian, have them fixed, re-release them into their colony. to live out the remainder of their natural lives. And a lot of people believe that that is the most humane solution to controlling the feral cat population. And I would say that for the most part, Maui Humane Society is in agreement with that.
Trap, neuter, return, if you remove one, that allows 2 or 3 to move in and take that spot. If you neuter that one, put it back, he will keep his area, keep those 2 or 3 out of there, and claim that area as his own. Feral population here in Ea Valley, in this park, is not growing. I've got, I don't know how many neuters here. I've trapped and neutered everybody. I'm not one of the people that come out and just feed the cats to see them thrive. I don't want cats here any more than you do. I want cats in our home, not in the wild. As long as the cats in our homes are not fixed, we are going to have cats in the wild. There are people here that I've been told, if you quit feeding them, they will go away. They'll go away? Really? Come on, education. Just because you stop feeding it, there goes another indigenous bird.
So can spay and neuter efforts like TNR really keep these colonies from growing and eventually bring Maui's feral cat population under control? The overwhelming answer from everyone we talked to was yes. But they are also realizing that to be successful, they will all have to work together with a common goal.
I absolutely do believe that utilizing trap, neuter, release at feral cat colonies or wherever they gather will work. It's being done all over the United States. Big cities, small cities, towns, places a lot larger than Maui have managed to bring the cat population under control humanely, more importantly, non-lethally, by using mass, high-volume pediatric spay-neuter.
15 years, 100 cats a day, 5-year aggressive plan, trap, neuter, return, 10 years, let them live their lives out. We could have the cats under control in 15 years.
And our vision is that because we are an island, we have controlled borders. And if there's any place in the country that we can control the overpopulation of animals, it's in a controlled situation like an island.
I'm here with SPCA Maui at the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kahului, where we have just finished a mass spay and neuter clinic for over 90 cats. And that's about 45% pets and about 55% feral, or what we call community cats. So today we probably had 40 volunteers. We had 2 veterinarians from Oahu, Dr. Hatt and Dr. Carmen. We started about 8:30 this morning, and it's now about 12:30, I guess, and we're all pal with 90 cats, so we're really, really pleased at success today.
Those of you who are pet owners, spay and neuter your pets. You know, if they become lost, if they end up being stray or out in the wild, they have that potential to breed and make more cats that need more homes. So that's what you can do as a pet owner. We have a mentorship student here at the Humane Society who just wrote a grant and was awarded $1,000 to work towards managing the feral cat colony at Lahaina Luna High School. And that is just awesome and so inspiring, and we want to let as many people as possible know that it's in their hands.
Education, education, education. If we don't have education, I would never have started taking care of feral cats. I came to this park many times, fed the cats over the rock wall. Kitty, 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 you know, hey, we're all guilty of it. We don't know why they're there. We don't care, that's a feral cat.
But what we really see is that by all of us working together, Feline Foundation of Maui, SPCA of Maui, and tons of volunteers, that we all really can make a difference in making sure that all of our animals find homes, are loved, and are well cared for.
While making this film, I learned a lot about feral cats and what different organizations on Maui are doing to help. As I was finishing my film, I learned that many of the organizations featured in this film are joining together to truly bring Maui's feral cat population under control. And many of them need your help. Here are some things that you can do. Go home and pet your cat.